The third stanza of the Lorica attributed to Patrick goes like this. It provides for us a third foundation for the strength with which we might rise to meet the day. I rise today strengthened by cherubim's love of God, by obedience of all angels, by service of archangels, by hope and reward of my resurrection, by prayers of the fathers, by predictions of prophets, by preachings of apostles, by the faith of confessors, by shyness of holy virgins, by deeds of all holy men. And essentially the foundation for our strength that we're given here, right? The first foundation was the triuneness of God. The second foundation was a kind of Christological foundation, the Christ story. Well, this third foundation is as such. It is that I have entered into a story much larger than myself. And I am meant to take a kind of boldness, a kind of courage, and a kind of strength in that, even a comfort perhaps. The story that I've entered into stretches across time, right? Patrick here mentions the fathers, the prophets, the apostles, the confessors, the holy virgins, and the deeds of all holy men. So not only does it stretch across time, but it stretches across geography. This is the lowercase c Catholicity, the Catholicness of the church, as you might hear about in the historic creeds. We believe in one holy Catholic church. But not only does it stretch across the boundaries of time and geography in an earthly sense, it stretches into eternity. It stretches even into the heavenly realms. It stretches across the borders of worlds, right? The third stanza starts with the mention of the cherubim's love of God. It doesn't even start with the earthly. It starts with kind of the heavenly beatific vision and how angels are serving God and loving God and obeying God, right? And then transitions into the human, right? With this line, right, having described the angelic participation in the love of God, it then introduces humanity's participation by saying, by hope and reward of my resurrection, right? I'm going to resurrect from this decaying earth cursed by the old Adam and rise, ascend into the heavenly through Christ, as we talked about in the second stanza. So again, I am tapping into something so much larger than myself, right? The strength for the day is that I am part of a bigger picture, right? Not everything hinges on me. It doesn't all hinge on my satisfaction in the day. Not everything that matters hinges on my victories. What matters is I'm part of a larger story woven by a very large and infinite God, lived unto his glory. Amen. God bless.